Guys, what's going on? It's Starfield Dad back with another video, and this one is very cool. So if you see my channel, you've probably seen some build videos that I've worked on and tried to put together for you all on day one. And I appreciate all the questions and views on those videos 100%. But what I have for you today is something very cool you can go do right now and have a blast with. And that is you can make your own ideal Starfield character now with this impressive build planner on nukesdragon.com, which I'll have linked in the comments below. Now I know we're only a couple days away from Starfield launch, and maybe you'll just wait till then to create your most ideal character, but with so much to do in Starfield, especially in day one, creating your character, you might not want to spend the most time on it. Or if you're like me, you spend too much time on it and then you forget why you really wanted to create that certain character in the first place. So if you don't want to linger in the character creation menu for too long, Nukes Dragon has got your back. So this website lets you mull over your character's progression path without eating into precious gameplay time. First off, the planner lets you select a backstory for your protagonist, a history that helps define who you are and gives you the depth you need for your character. Once you get through that portion of it, you can then start allocating skill points into various categories, including physical, social, combat, science, and tech, each of which has a plethora of subcategories. For instance, let's look at the physical category. It lets you put points into fitness so you'll have 10% more oxygen available, or provided that you're at the appropriate level, you can get cellular regeneration, which will give you a slightly increased chance to recover from injuries naturally. You can also add points to these to increase their effectiveness. Lastly, you can choose up to 3 traits, which we've talked about before on this channel, which come with their own unique perks and drawbacks. Among these options available are Dream Home, which lets you own a luxurious house on a perfectly good, peaceful planet, but comes with a hefty 125,000 credit mortgage that must be paid. Now, the interesting thing on this I found, it does say 125,000. Initially, I heard it was only 50,000 per screenshot in the game, but I guess we'll have to wait till we get in the game to find out for sure. There's always the crowd favorite that I'm going to go with, Hero Worship, which sees Oblivion's infamous adoring fan, voiced once again by the brilliant Craig Scheller, where he's going to follow you around and jabber your head off to death, but he's also going to shower you with gifts, and he can become a good companion. At least that's what I hear. It is worthy to note though that this build planner is currently a work in progress, and it's based on the current available information that may or may not be correct, or even complete for that matter. So as such, when you get into the game, some details could be different, like for instance the 125,000 mortgage I just spoke of. But I've already put together a couple builds which will definitely save me time on launch day, and I advise you to go at least check it out and see if it's worth your time. I think it will be. And as always, let me know in the comments what your build turned out like. Also, if you want, let me know what your character's name is going to be on your day one playthrough. Mine is going to be Sly Gannon. Don't ask me where I got that from, but I've used it in every character build I've ever done. And the last thing I'll leave you with is just a simple thank you. You guys are amazing. Just a couple months ago, I was only at 100 subs. I never thought in a million years I'd even be to 125. But your kindness, likes, comments, subs has helped us get us this far, and we're only going higher. So, again, thank you, and I'm glad you're along on this journey with me. But I'll leave you with this. At Astro Travelers, we're almost there.